a very warm welcome to episode 3 of season 2 of this Mark 2 Burnley career mode. I'm hoping that you're all very well, viewers, and people that are viewing me live right now on Twitch and obviously later on YouTube once it's all cobbled together. This video is cobbled together. I'm sure I'm hoping that you all are very well and hope you've had a wonderful day today. Our latest video then takes us to Loftus Road for our first away match of the season, and we take on Chris Ramsey's QPR, who of course have one or two familiar faces that we come up against, possibly Charlie Austin that we might come up against this afternoon. We don't know the team news just yet, so we'll see what comes of it, but we should do well against QPR. It's a tough place to go to get a result, QPR, but Burnley have had a not so bad record down the years there, so hopefully we can get another 3 points today. So let's get over to the important. Let's get over to the Loftus Road to my good self. I will have all the team news for you when we get to Loftus Road. So let's go over there and join myself in the commentary box for Burnley's first away match of the season. Hello there and welcome to Loftus Road, where there's 18,000 crammed into this small stadium in West London for a game between two sides that came up from the Championship 18 months ago. Burnley have won the quadruple since then, and QPR managed to stay in the division. Cracking atmosphere, and hopefully we'll have a good game between two pretty well matched sides in terms of 11s. And Charlie Austin goes up alongside Bobby Samora against his old club. Di Chianti, Sandro and Ferrer, the midfield three. There's 5 at the back as well for QPR, so plenty there for Chris Ramsey to throw at it. Burnley make one change, and that's in the centre of midfield. Frankie Lampard makes his first start of the season. He replaces Bentaleb, who simply just drops to the bench. There's the new Burnley captain. There is one other change for Burnley. Jason Shaka comes in for the injured Kurt Zuma. The new club captain is Kieran Trippier, and Jason Shaka has been told by the football club at Burnley that Trippier is the new captain now. Rob Green, 35 years young, and a good career in the game. Referee again, Michael Lobo seems to be getting in for a lot of the games at the moment. The man from North East. So 18,000 inside Loftus Road, the smallest capacity bar none in the Premier League so far this season. And QPR get an early free kick. John O'Shea there, new man in there that Chris Ramsey has brought into the QPR side, taking over course from Harry Redknapp. There's the flighted free kick, only half away. Obviously Zamora and Austin are the two men obviously to watch out for. As Sandro makes a good dash there and a good tackle there. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's a corner. Burnley fans in the top tier of the stand away to my left hand side. There's about 2,500 of them come down from Lancashire to West London today. Beautiful sunny afternoon here in West London. And all headed back across. That's got to be a foul there. Nothing given, and that looked a very dubious decision by the referee not to give a free kick there, because it looked like a foul. Here's Sandro though for QPR, who have been allowed to play on and almost profit from it. Harriman coming into the side this season. 8 minutes gone, 0-0. Here's Bartra. Short. Van der Vaart. Trippier leaving it to Chamberlain. Carter once more. Here's Shaw. Thank you, Lampard. And the Bart. And he's lost out this time. The former Tottenham man. And this could be trouble here for Burnley again as QPR go on the attack here on Tom Heaton's goal. Good save from Heaton, and he had to time that. And still not away yet. Fair was right in there. Still not away. Deflection on the shot, and it's away for a corner. Good pressure this from the home team here. Shackle with a good block there. Leroy Fair had the opportunity here. And Shackle had to charge that down. Burnley would have looking at real trouble there. Still are maybe with a corner to be taken by Sandro. It's away there. Former colleague of Van der Vaart at Tottenham's, of course. Oh, good tackle. Sandro. Referee waving the advantage. They're making the run. Sandro again go forward. Another QPR corner. They've had plenty from the near side. Shackle's done well at the back so far. In this opening 20 minutes, he's been pretty assured in his defensive work. So Sandro to take another QPR corner. Easy one again. This time Danny Ings now can spring it away now. Not seen precious little Charlie Austin yet in this game, and this is Harry Kane. First time we've really seen him come into it a little bit more, and he's done magnificently well, and then just shoots wide. Good football, good breakout. First time we've really seen the Burnley attack explode, and they almost got the opening goal. Kane yet to score this season. Turned down a new contract to try and stay with Burnley. He's got just under 2 years to run on his current deal up at Turf Moor. Shackle doing well there, but his back heel wasn't the best in the end, and now he's out of position, but Trippier covers him well. The new captain helping out the old captain. Go to Burnley. Trippier. Chamberlain. Luke Shaw. Redmond. Now Van der Vaart. Frankie Lampard now taking it up for Burnley. Chamberlain. Van der Vaart once more. Going from right to left flank here. This is Redmond. And Shaw on the overlap. Redmond decides to cross it into the penalty box himself. And Ings with a good header. But a comfortable save for the 35-year-old Rob Green. Very experienced campaigner, of course. On his career in Norfolk, at Norwich City, of course. Still battling themselves. Here's Van der Vaart. Decent cross. Ings is there again, and Rob Green. Magnificent piece of goalkeeping again. Played at Norwich, QPR, and obviously West Ham before that. Van der Vaart to Lampard, to Redmond, and again plenty waiting in Claret and Blue. Kane trying to get on the end of it, and he scored. Harry Kane gets his first of the season, and it's right on the stroke of half time. Wonderful cross by Redmond, beautiful header. He jumped up between two QPR defenders who were badly static, and in the end, as simple as the chances for Kane, he never usually passes up that sort of opportunity. Off the mark for the season. 1-0 to Burnley. Just shy of 45 minutes of the game gone. QPR trail by Altidore and Charlie Austin. I think that's the first time we've really seen him touch the ball in this first half. Here's Lampard. Still going. It's Frank Lampard. Straight at Rob Green, who manages to kick out. Burnley, who started slowly, but have come into it more and more as they First half has worn on. And certainly for the last 5 or 10 minutes have merited the lead, which they go in at half-time doing, and Harry Kane's first goal of the season is the real difference here at half-time here at Loftus Road. So half-time here in Burnley's first away match of the season. It's QPR 0, the Clarets 1 at half-time. One welcome back as we see Ben Taleb come on there, as you can see, for Burnley at the start of the second half. He's replacing Frankie Lampard, and away we go. So Burnley making a half-time changed, and off we go again. Bartra, Redmond, Van der Vaart. Ben Taleb now gets his first touch of the second half here, and here he comes forward. Ben Taleb, side netting. Ben Taleb, who scored the winning goal, of course, at Wembley a couple of weeks back in the Community Shield. Just firing wide there. Ben Taleb again. Ben Taleb! Oof! It's a terrific effort by the former Tottenham man. Hit it well. Green was grasping at thin air, but unfortunately he just went wide of the post. Interesting change there. Young Ben Pate is going to come on for Bobby Zamora. Obviously Chris Ramsey putting his faith in this sort of talent. 7 minutes of the second half gone. There it is, Patty. Green's kick. Both teams made a change each. Here's Ben Taleb again. Fresh legs really paying difference here so far for Burnley as Ben Taleb tries another long range effort. Bounced a little bit wickedly in front of Green. Did very well there, the former England goalkeeper. Charlie Austin. Van der Vaart not giving him an inch and not giving him a sniff. Here's Van der Vaart. Both Kane and Ings were a little bit slow to react. Rowe. And a few ironic and a few sarcastic cheers from the Burnley fans who absolutely enjoyed that bit of moment. Here's Harry Kane, and the flag is staying down now. Ings could put the opportunity beyond doubt, but Rob Green has saved QPR once again. Well, you've got to say that's magnificent goalkeeping, as we see Diakite off and Abel Tarapton. So Diakite is being replaced, and Abel Tarapt, who has got the skills but rarely has the attitude you need to be a regular player. He's certainly had his runnings with previous managers, to name Mark Hughes and Harry Redknapp before prior as well. Here's Chamberlain's corner. Oh, what a good header, and it's gone in. Now who's going to claim that? Is that an own goal? It comes off the defender here, Harryman, and goes in. In actual fact, it came off Rob Green, but I'm a bit surprised they haven't given it to Harry Kane. It's a bit unfair to give it to the goalkeeper. He was completely, utterly unlucky. But Harry Kane had the header, and it came off Harryman, and then came back off Rob Green and off the bar and in. And Burnley now have a 2-goal cushion, which I have to say they've merited, but Rob Green was totally unlucky. And here's Chamberlain. Kane, he does get his goal this time. 20 minutes left. Harry Kane does score his second goal and puts that matter to rights. And the two wingmen from Burnley have set up goals. Chamberlain sets up his second goal of the afternoon. He takes 2 assists to his credit. And Burnley now are going away with all 3 points back up to East Lancashire. Going to be 6 points from the first 2 games. They made hard work in the last match against Southampton. They're making no mistake here this afternoon. Here's Austin though for QPR. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Well, that was a little bit silly, if I'm being honest, by Luke Shaw. Austin was going nowhere fast and he's got a penalty out of it. Shaw just went a little bit too rash. Well, Tom Eaton, having had nothing really to do for most of this second half, all of a sudden, even at 3 up, has to face a penalty from former Burnley striker Charlie Austin. So it's the battle of old colleagues here, and Austin has scored, and QPR are on the board, and Burnley await their first league clean sheet of the season. Might just be nothing more than consolation for QPR, but they're going to enjoy that moment. Good penalty. Trippier can't believe what Luke Shaw has done there. He'll be disappointed with his left back here, Trippier. Well, Burnley have played really well, and well, Heaton had decided to go the wrong way anyway, but it's a cool penalty from Austin. Scores against his old club, but possibly now in a losing cause. So it's QPR 1, Burnley 3 here. And to be fair, QPR deserve something, because they have when they've attacked, they have looked threatening. Here comes the captain now, Kieran Trippier. Decent ball in, Ings was lurking again. Just hasn't gone into the game, Danny Ings, as he would have liked to have done, but doesn't matter who gets the goals, it's all about the team at the moment. And at the moment, QPR are bursting through here, and a chance here, and Heaton has it just about. Plays it to Bentaleb. Oh, look at Chamberlain in acres of space, and he's got 3 to his left hand side, and Kane could get there, and he has! Harry Kane completes the hat-trick, and it's the first hat-trick from a Clarets player this season, and it's the former Tottenham man who's come up with the goods this afternoon. He could have easily had 4, but it doesn't matter now. He's got a hat-trick plus an own goal from Harry Man, and that has sunk QPR good and proper. QPR 1, Burnley 4. The perfect away performance. 4 minutes to go. Bentaleb. Bartra. Slight deflection on it. It's a free kick, in fact, to Burnley. He's had 5 shots at target, and this is the hat-trick goal. Green off his ground, and well beaten in the end. Well, free kick to be taken by Jason Shackle. Ah, what a lovely bit of skill from Bartra, but he's lost it now, and he's terribly out of position here. And here's a chance now for QPR to get another goal on the board. It's just 4 against the keeper, and inexplicably they've gone to the corners. Well, there was a chance to salvage a little bit of pride, and here's Leroy Fair. Lovely chip in there, and a good header, but the chance, really, the bigger chance had already gone when they decided to go to the corner flags inexplicably. There is the full-time whistle. The Harry Kane show today. He got 3 goals and an own goal from a QPR player added to their misery. Austin Paul went back with a penalty, but it's Burnley who take the spoils here. Final score here at Loftus Road: QPR 1, Burnley 4. Well, good win there for us against QPR. It looked like on paper a very difficult away trip, so it proved for most of it. I have to say it was always going to be pretty difficult, but we took full advantage. And Harry Kane, what a start! He's now joint top scorer with 3 goals there, as you can see. Just some, and we're now top of the table. We're joint top. I think we're top actually on goal difference. So we're top score. Harry Kane's the top scorer on 3 alongside Bobadilla of Cardiff, and Soldado is third with 2 goals. The other fixtures: Hull 1, Liverpool 1, Everton 1, Man City 1, Norwich 1. Norwich lost 1-0 there. Wigan 1-2-1 at Sunderland. Newcastle there winning at Old Trafford amongst the wins there, as you can see. So some pretty good, decent results there already this weekend. Southampton Stoke ended 1-1, of course. Chelsea obviously winning against Norwich. So it's not been a bad. And Villa and Arsenal drawing 1 each there in that other game. So it's not been a bad weekend there for us, really. We've also signed another loanee from Real Madrid. He's 65 rated, but I think he'll be a star in the making. We've signed Vazquez. He'll be our reserve right midfielder, so he'll come in as and when we need him. It's just to boost the squad up, because the squad, obviously, we've had a lot of outgoings as well as incomings this summer as well. We've had to let a few players out from last season, and so that's been tricky to manage. But so we're getting there now. We're coming towards January transfer window. We'll obviously do that at the end of the Everton match as well. But before that, we've got a match with Sunderland to come. So let's just see what that leaves us in terms of the league standings. Of course, after 2 games, we're top of the table on goal difference from Spurs in second. Then come Chelsea in third. All the 3 of us have played 2 games and won both games. So there are 3 teams now with 100% records. Liverpool and Swansea both drew, so they're now 4th and 5th with 4 points. Then come West Brom, who've made a good start. So too have Wigan. They've got 4 points as well, doing well in 7th place, nearly promoted. Then come Newcastle, Manchester United with 3 points, and teams from 10th place downwards, these teams have yet to win. Aston Villa from 10th downwards will go from Villa, Hull, Cardiff, Sunderland, Arsenal. Which does surprise me. They usually win a couple of games by now. Southampton have got off the mark. So too has Stoke. Manchester City right down there, and then another surprise there in the bottom 3, Everton. And then come QPR, who we knocked for 4 just now, and nearly promoted Norwich. So it's obviously it's early days in regards to the table, and we're going to have a keeper. And obviously we'll keep a check on what happens in other leagues as well, the Championship as well. Let's have a look at what's happening in the Championship, because we always like to know what goes on in the Championship, don't we? You know, it's a very competitive league. Watford are early pace setters. Leicester were relegated last year. They're 2nd place. The playoff spots occupied by Leeds, Notts Forest, Charlton and Crystal Palace, who were relegated as well last season. Then Bolton, Huddersfield, West Ham, who were also relegated. Then Birmingham, and the our close rivals in East Lancashire, Blackburn Rovers, 16th at the moment. Then come Blackpool and other local rivals as low down. And let's see where Preston are at the moment. 10th place. So no doubt who is the pride of Lancashire at the moment. MK Dons from Barnsley, they're the top 2. The playoffs, Port Vale, Fulham. They've had a fall from grace, successive relegations. Bury and Little Bury and Sheffield United. Portsmouth there in 7th place. Coventry. There's some massive teams there who have been in the Premier League as recent as 10, 12 years ago that are languishing in League 1 at the moment, which is a shame. Let's see how Fleetwood, Morecambe and Accrington are doing. Fleetwood in 2nd place. Remember, the top 3 go up from the champion from League 2. Swindon, Fleetwood Town, Greg's side, Graham Alexander's team. They've had a good start to the season. No 100% records now left in that particular division. And then the playoffs, Southend, Mansfield, Tranmere Rovers and Crawley. As for Accrington, they're 15th, and Morecambe are 20th. Have won their first match and are now off to a winning start there. The teams without a win there are Wimbledon, Exeter, and the bottom two, Northampton and Cheltenham Town. So our next match, of course, getting back to Burnley, we've got a home game with Sunderland, and that will be our next game, and then we complete the month with a bumper video. We have the we have the European Super Cup match with Everton, and then it's to the end of the summer transfer window as well. See if we can get 1 or 2 extra players in before the deadline closes at the end of August. And then in the video after that, looking further ahead, it's all about European Championship qualification. We got to play Sweden and Finland, and that I think concludes that. And then obviously we've got some games, friendly matches coming up there between Mexico and Greece. 2 home games there. Obviously then, as far as the league games are concerned, obviously we'll start our League Cup campaign in the 3rd round this time round. Williams at Spurs and Hull, sandwiched in between that by a home match with Villa. But it's all about Sunderland tomorrow. I hope you can join me tomorrow for that big game at 4 between ourselves and Sunderland. Until then, I wish you a very good night. Take care. I'll see you.